Papa Joe's. I kicked and screamed, so please don't go. Grandma, take me home. Grandma, take me home. Grandma, take me home. Grandma, take me home. Grandma, take me home.
Hey, it's Mike with TechPB, and finally I'm back home. It was a really rough week. Let me talk to you guys about what all happened last week. Thursday, Jen was saying that she had a little bit of back pain. We called up the doctors and we found out that actually that wasn't back pain, that was actually contractions. So went in Thursday night. Jen did awesome. The twins are doing great. Their names are Rebecca Nora Phillips and Madison Victoria Phillips. They're just absolute heartbreakers. It's just something else just seeing them. I mean, my life's been pretty good up until this point. I mean, I gotta tell you that having these, having these two little girls is just like the icing on a really big cake. It's just been great, and seeing what Jen went through to have those babies and stuff like that. I gotta tell you, a lot of you guys that watch the show owe me a favor, okay? I'm up to 200 shows now. I bust my ass for TechPB. If you're watching this, you owe me this one favor. I want you to go and give your mom a huge hug at the end of this. I don't care if you're grounded. I don't care if she's taking away your paintball gun. I don't care if she pissed you off tonight, okay? You owe me this favor. I want you to go and give your mom a huge hug from me, and from you, and tell her thank you, because you always hear about it, but to see it in person, what your mom went through to put air in your lungs is really it's just something else. The twins are doing great. They came out, and when they came out, they were both crying right away. I mean, they sounded like little ducks, and like wah 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 wah, and right now they're still in they're still in their little incubators. They're just monitoring right now. They're breathing on their own just fine. They're both being kind of picky eaters, which I know they definitely didn't get that from me. But that's what's going on with them. I still don't have them home yet. I still have my little baby bracelets here, and hopefully I can get them home here pretty soon. But it's one of those things that you want them to stay where they're at until they're ready to come home. They're in great hands. Tampa General Hospital, which is where we delivered and is where they're at right now, is an amazing hospital. Tampa General, I mean, just the staff there, and from the nurses to the techs to everybody, it was just an amazing experience. You always hear these horror stories about how the hospital treated people, and I can't believe they treated me that way, and this, that, and the other. I mean, Tampa General Hospital, from how they set up the rooms to how attentive the nurses and the techs are to the doctors and everything, they're just unbelievable. So a big thank you to the folks over at Tampa General Hospital. I mean, those people, not only there because that's their profession, but they really care. I mean, they really care about how you feel, how your babies are feeling, to constantly stay in communication with you. Tampa General Hospital is just amazing experience. So what's going on in the world with TechPB? I mean, obviously, with me being out of the loop for about a week, the website progress is still moving along. I'm going to give you guys a little preview really quick into TechPB and show you what we're working on so far. I mean, we're really close to launching. We're just getting some last minute tweaks, but I'm going to spin the laptop around here. And I don't think you guys can see it, but I'll kind of walk you through what's going on here. Okay, this is going to be TechPB. You're going to see, we got a couple banners on here to help us pay the bills. We're going to have, the home, which is going to be the video of the day. Our plan with TechPB is we're going to put up a video every single day. It could be a video between 10 to 30 minutes. We're going to put up a video every single day. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a radio show that night, talking about the video, talking about other stuff, or talking about whatever I want. I don't know. But we're going to have a video of the day, which is going to be right here front and center. And then that night we're going to have, it's almost going to be like Love Line, but for paintball. Sit here, I'll take phone calls 4 or 5 hours at a time. I don't care. But that's what we're going to do with TechPB. We're going to have the forums, okay? The forums, huge forums, okay? Huge forums. I'm trying to think of all the stuff. We're going to have, requests for shows. If you got any requests for shows about playing tips, equipment and apparel, game footage, opinions, whatever. And then what we're going to do is we're going to break up. A lot of people ask me about joining teams, or Mike, do you know of anybody who's looking for a team over here, or this, that, or the other? And there's a couple different genres. You have airball teams, okay? So we have an airball forum. Every single state in the United States is going to have their own airball forum. This is going to be for the teams, for the players, for the fields, for the stores, for everything. Everybody that loves playing the airball side of paintball, you're going to have your own forum. Okay, so we scroll down. It's even got, Canada and international and stuff like that. I love my Canadian fans. I love Canada. Then we're going to have general, where you can talk about. Punkworks is going to be in there. We're going to have something else that's going to be really cool. I think I think you guys are going to really like it. We're going to do something. If you guys ever been to Ben's Bargains or Slick Deals or some of these like online deal hunter websites, we're going to have an online deal hunter thread. So say for instance, like, what are some of the ones like, sorry, it's been a really long week. Some of the I can't even think, like Action Village. Okay, I just throw the big one out there, or First Call Paintball, or okay, now it's starting to work. First Call Paintball's got a sale on, Draxus tanks. Okay, they're blowing them out at $140 or something like that. Or Egos just went on sale or something like that. Okay, you're going to be able to have an online deal hunter for you to look through online deals and also poster on online deals. So, you want to look for like the absolute best price on stuff. People that are having closeouts. It's like Paintball Gateway has a lot of closeouts. They buy a lot of stuff in bulk. That's kind of older equipment. They put it on closeout. That's where we're going to have online deal hunter, which is going to be really cool. We're going to have budget ballers. So for all you guys that are flat broke that are out there, they're just trying to scrape by and stuff like that. We're going to have some tips and tricks for you to get the most out of your paintball money. Newbie forum, Paintball 101. It's going to be one of my favorite forums, the ones I'm going to visit the most. It's going to be for people that are either like within their first 1 or 2 times playing paintball, or just getting into the sport, and that's where ask anything in regards to paintball. Okay, I don't care what it is. Okay, I don't care how dumb you may feel for asking this question, or how just out of it you may feel for asking this question. Ask it in the Paintball 101. And something else we're going to do too is I've actually spoken to a couple people who are degreed in sports medicine that love the TechPB show, and they're going to start writing articles about paintball nutrition. Okay, we're going to, if we're going to try to make this sport a respectable sport, we're all going to have to lose some weight, including me. Get ourselves into shape. Start eating right. Start exercising. We're going to have physical therapists, licensed nutritionists. They're going to tell us how to get our weight down, how to be more prepared mentally, physically, and everything when we go out there and play. From eating right to sleeping right to exercising right to focusing on certain exercises for paintball and certain calisthenics for paintball. We're going to have a forum just for that. Something else we're going to do? We're going to have, screw it. We're going to do it. $300 gun. Let's just have a thread. Let's just debate it till the world ends. What's the best $300 gun? Okay, and that's going to be a thread on here. You talk about all the different $300 guns that are out there. The Fusion F8, the Proto Rail, the Mini, the Spider Asia, the Spider Pilot. I mean, trying to think of some of the other $300 guns. It seems like there's a million of them. Okay, we are going to have what is the best $300 gun. You guys can just go at it in there. And we're going to have another thread. Upgrades, okay? You just bought a brand new gun. You still have money burning a hole in your pocket. You want to spend some more money. We're going to have an upgrades forum. I just bought a Tippmann A5. What should I get for upgrades, okay? How about an E-grip? How about a flatline? How about a bigger hopper? I just bought a Proto SLG. What are some good upgrades for it? 14-inch CP barrel, feed neck that actually holds thing. I just bought an Ion. What should I upgrade? Everything, okay? Because you're screwed. We all know this. You're fucked if you buy smart parts. So, okay. So that's going to be one, that's going to be something else. Let's talk about some other things. Manufacturers. Every single manufacturer that's in paintball right now is going to have their own forum, okay? And this isn't going to be like some of the other websites, PB Nation, where they're not allowed to advertise and there's all these screwed up rules, okay? They're going to be able to talk to their customer. They're going to be able to discuss price. They're going to tell you where you can buy it, get feedback and everything. That's going to be their own thread, their own forum, okay? It's impossible to spam TechPB because you can go into your own thread, okay? If you're, say for instance, mad at Bob Long, says, Mike just came out with a new kick-ass ASA, we're going to put it up on the website, it's going to be $55, I'm going to put it in the thread. Dude, that's why we have it here, okay? You want a video? Put a video up, okay? That's all going to be there. All the manufacturers are going to be there. And on top of that, not only are we going to have the manufacturers there, we're going to have the manufacturers, their mailing address, their phone number, their website, and all of that stuff. So, for like Dangerous Power, which is nearly impossible to get in touch with Dangerous Power. You click on Dangerous Power, and you're going to have all of their contact information there, their website, their technical support hotline, all that stuff. It's all going to be here. Okay, and what else are we going to have in here? We're also going to have the Pro Teams forum. Pro Teams forums go in there. I mean, all the Pro Teams, everybody's flat broke on the Pro Teams. Going to be able to go in there and sell their stuff. No problem at all. Talk about any clinics that are coming up. Then we're also going to have a scenario form, and it's going to be broken up by state. So if you're in Georgia and you're a field owner and you want to do a scenario game, put the flyer right here on TechPB, okay? We don't care. Put it on there, okay? So, scenario games, talking about scenario games, if you're in Oklahoma and you want to find out about scenario games there, or maybe Virginia or something like that, click on Virginia. If you're a field owner, you can post it. If you're a player, you can find it. That's what's going on there. Pump and classic guns, okay? I think as gas prices go up and as paint prices go up, more and more people are going to start playing pump. Well, the thing with playing pump is it kind of sucks when you're the only one out there playing pump. Pump's going to have their own form also, all 50 states, including international. So if you're in Nevada and you want to hook up with other pump and classic gun and mechanical gun players and start a pump or classic gun thing, you can go on there. Yeah, I'm a pump player. I'm in Nevada. I play at this field. Anybody else around here that can play at this field, cool. Let's all meet up and you can start a pump club. I love doing that. Let's see what else here. And tournament form. Tournaments, we got every single tournament genre across the world. So this is where the tournaments can go in there. We can talk about prices there, talk about how much it costs to get in, when it's going to be, all that stuff. The tournaments are going to have their own forms also. And also we're going to have a woods ball form, okay? I think a lot of people, in many cases, are starting to get a little tired of X-ball and starting to get a little tired of NPPL in terms of the format, okay? It's the same, blow-up dolls every single time we go out there. So a lot of people are starting to get more and more into woods ball, and TechPB is going to do that. So all 50 states, I want to start seeing woods ball teams competing against each other. So instead of just having a 3,000 person scenario game, how about let's get back to some old 10 on 10 woods ball games. I used to love playing those. So we're also going to have a woods ball form. Okay. Well, buy sell trade, still working on buy sell trade. Gavin Anderson's working on that. Some of the videos you can go back through. TechPB store, you guys know the eBay store, TechPB store. Take you a link to that. We got the IRC chat room up. Then also on here, it's going to have a link for the radio. Manuals. This is actually Gavin Anderson's favorite thing about the website. We are going to have an archive of every manual that's ever been written for paintball. Okay, for every single gun. Okay, I don't care what it is. It could be an ACI F4 Illustrator. It could be a VM68 Magnum. Okay, we want to have like the what they call it, like the Library of Alexander, I think is what he called it. Like all the manuals that have ever been. And a lot of these things weren't on PDF, so we got scanners ready, and we're going to scan all these manuals in, convert them to PDF, and host them on the site for people to reference. And then also contact. So contacting with us, you want to talk to me, you want to talk to Willie, talk to Gavin, advertise, problems with the website, all that stuff. So that's what's going on right now with TechPB. I mean, it's got some really cool features, cool little banners. I mean, see right here, you peel back, there's reds, little banners here, help us pay the bills and stuff like that. But so that's all what's going on in the world of TechPB. Let's see what else. In the chat room, okay, we're going to start doing something on Friday. I know a lot of people got a lot of old shit they want to sell. Friday is going to be Flea Market Friday in the chat room, okay? So don't spam and don't be an idiot, okay? But buy, sell, trade from midnight to midnight on Friday, okay? So you got stuff to sell. I don't care if it's a tank, a barrel, a gun, or whatever. You can go in there, techpbchat.com, and sell it. So it's going to be Flea Market Fridays in the chat room. Sell all your stuff off. But keep in mind, too, don't spam the channel. We're going to ban you out. Okay, don't say, I've got an ion barrel, $5, and put it 50 times on there, and then you get kicked out of the chat room, and then you go flame my channel like XJakeX77, okay? What you want to do is watch the spamming, okay? So go easy, keep it in a dialogue. But also, keep in mind, I'm going to tell you guys, buyer beware, okay? It's very difficult for us to IP log and stuff like that. If someone says, yeah, I got a brand new Slater for $1,200, you PayPal them $1,200 and nothing ever shows up, okay? Don't get pissed at me, okay? I'll be, doing something else. So, it's just something that we're just going to try to be fun, have fun with it. But, if you find a deal, take it to the email, do your due diligence, and make sure that you're not going to get ripped off. Remember, this is paintball. There are a lot of scammers, a lot of scumbags that are out there, and just be very careful with who you're dealing with. I honestly prefer to call these people on the phone, even if I'm buying a barrel sock, okay? Call them up on the phone, talk to them face to face. You're going to see who you're dealing with, and it's going to make the transition that much better. If he doesn't want to give you the email, move on to the next deal. So, what else? Tourney in 10 minutes, okay? We are going to do the tournament in 10 minutes, okay? I'm playing with my team Widowmakers, and we are playing at the SPCS October 4th and 5th over at Central Florida Paintball in Lakeland. So I'm going to bring the high definition camera out there, which is what I'm on right now. I'm using my little lapel mic, giving this a shot. Let's see how this does. But we're going to be out there, SPCS, October 4th and 5th, shooting some footage, and we're going to do the tournament in 10 minutes there. That's about it. I really appreciate everybody's support with the twins. I mean, me and my wife are going through and reading all the comments, and it really is just touching seeing everybody's support. It's been just an unbelievable experience. I mean, I just cannot wait to get my little babies home. They're so absolutely beautiful. But here's something we haven't done in a while. Let's go and do the fan mail, okay? So this show, if you have any questions, I don't care what it is, if it's about politics, if it's about religion, if it's about sex, drugs, rock and roll, whatever, post it on here, and after a little while, what I'll do is I'll print all the comments up, highlight the real questions, and on one of the next upcoming shows, I'll read all the TechPB fan mail. And so go ahead and ask your question. I'll answer on the next show. But once again, guys, I really appreciate everybody's support. It's just been overwhelming. All the emails and stuff like that I've got. It's just, I mean, I tell you what, when Jen was asleep, I was awake. When she was awake, I was awake. So reading all of that stuff just really helped me get through last week. And I really got to thank you for me and Jen for all your love, your kind words, and everything. It really, really means a lot to me. So, but I'm home. Jen is home. I've got one of my ladies home. Just got to get the other two home, which hopefully should happen in the next couple of days. And, how's it going to affect TechPB and me playing paintball? It's not. I mean, I've been playing paintball for 19 years and I'm going to continue to play paintball. And when my little ones get old enough, I'm going to contact some of my favorite female paintball players like Dee Lamb, and I'm going to be like, you come and train my little girls to show them how to play paintball. But, I'm not stopping. TechPB isn't stopping anytime soon. I'm not stopping anytime soon. I'm going to keep playing paintball and everything. So it's not going to affect me at all. I mean, just now I'm just going to have my own little cheering section. So that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Post up your questions and I'll answer them on an upcoming show.